American Badge and Novelty Company, 430 South Main Street. Gentlemen. Well, that's a sweet fragrance you're wearing, Miss Daly. What is it?
I'm glad you like it, Mr. Preeble. It's called Flight.
Flight. Let's run away together.
All right.
Gentlemen, my wife would be glad to get rid of me, and vice versa. Oh, no. I don't want the American Badge and Novelty Company to know about us.
Oh. I see.
Let's run away together.
All right. Would your wife give you a divorce?
I don't suppose so.
Well, you'd have to get rid of your wife.
Let's go down to the cellar.
What for?
Oh, I don't know. We never go down to the cellar anymore.
I never did go down to the cellar that I remember. I could rest easy the balance of my life if I never went down in the cellar.
Well, supposing I said it meant a whole lot to me.
What's come over you? It's cold down there, and there's absolutely nothing to do.
We could pick up pieces of coal. We could get up some kind of game with pieces of coal.
I don't want to. Anyway, I'm reading.
Listen, I really wish you'd come down to the cellar with me. You can read down there as far as that goes.
There isn't a good enough light down there. And anyway, I'm not going down in the cellar. You may as well make up your mind to that.
Well, gee whiz! Other people's wives go down in the cellar. I say never want to do anything together. I come home, worn out from the office, and you won't even go down to the cellar with me? It isn't very far. It's not as if I was asking you to go to the movies or someplace.
I don't want to go.
All right.
You probably want to get me down there to bury me. Bury me.
All right. I might as well tell you the truth. I want to get rid of you so I can marry my stenographer. Is there anything especially wrong with that? People do it every day. Love is something you can't control.
We've been all over this.
I'm not going to go over this again. I suppose this filing person put you up to it?
You needn't get sarcastic. Miss Daly's my secretary. I have plenty of people to file without having her file. She doesn't know anything about this. She's in on it. I was going to tell you went off with some friends and fell over a cliff. She wants me to get a divorce.
That's nothing. You may bury me, but you will never get a divorce.
I told her that. I told her I'd never get a divorce.
Oh, you probably told her about burying me too, right?
That's not true. That's between you and me. I was never going to tell a soul.
You would tell the entire world. Don't tell me. I know you.
I wish you were buried now and it was all over with.
Now, don't you suppose you would get caught, you crazy thing. You'd always get caught. Why don't you go up to bed? You're getting yourself all worked up over nothing.
I'm not going to bed. I'm going to bury you in the cellar. I've got my mind made up to it. I don't know how I can make it any clearer.
Listen, will you be satisfied and shut up if I go down to the cellar? Can I have a little peace if I go down to the cellar? Will you let me alone then?
Yes, but you do spoil it by taking that attitude.
I spoil everything. Look, have you got an envelope?
What do you want an envelope for?
Should you mark my place in this book?
Well, you're not going to have a chance to finish it. You go first.
Of course. You would think of this time of the year. Any other husband would have buried his wife in the summer.
You can't just arrange these things whenever you want to. I didn't fall in love with this girl until late fall.
Hold on now. But I can never find that light.
What have you got there?
I was going to hit you over the head with this shovel.
You were. Well, get that out of your mind. Do you want to leave a great big hood right here, in the middle of everything, where the first detective who comes snooping around here will find it? No. Go out to the street and find some piece of iron or something.
what, for instance? It's just like you think there's always some piece of iron lying in the streets.
Well, let me see. Oh, here's the perfect thing. It's what they call a heavy blunt instrument. No, we don't. The plumber left it last week after he fixed the kitchen sink, and it doesn't belong to either of us.
Well, what's it doing down here? Didn't you call him and tell him it was gone? Didn't he ask for it back?
Well, you see, he did call up about it, but I told him he hadn't left it here, so then I brought it down to the cellar.
Where did you get those gloves?
Oh, I must have had him stuck in my bodice absent-mindedly. I guess I was thinking about something else.
Well, are you going to give them to me? That's why you were so willing to come down here? Hey, who's been digging in this corner?
Well, if I were a cop, I'd want to know whose fingerprints are on the shovel.
Come to me.
Dear!
First, I'm going to go up and call the plumber and tell him you have his wrench. And then, let's go to bed.
Alrighty.